Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Thimbleweed Park. So, what happened is that I lost...
I need to stay focused and solve this murder so I can get on with my plan.
So, I lost the audio recording for episode 6, so I'm sitting here, rewatching it and like...
Pigeon Brothers, plumbing, electrical, and paranormal
and
investigations.
that episode...
We
will see what's going to happen. I don't know. Normally you have a script, but I didn't have the time to write a script now, and I hope I don't interrupt the story flow so much of over talking it. But as I remember it, it was a couple days ago, I tried to figure out how to actually move on the game.
It's called Levo's Bed. This could be the murder weapon. We should dust it for prints.
I was super confused on what to do, and I didn't know actually where I wanted to go. I was just lost, and I didn't talk as much in that episode because I was trying to think so hard and very hard dealers. Now I have to actually talk so much that I hopefully don't run out of stuff to talk. But here I go trying.
Lots of medical books there.
Trying to use.
It has the fingerprint book.
Yes. So we found the murder weapon. Probably, I think so, and I hope that if I go in there I could like just put it in the machine, but it didn't seem so because I needed like official police work, you know, when you put something on it to get the prints. And now I'm just wandering around and just looking up for stuff and to find. Actually, what about that game? I just think...
Hey there! Let's go over to the counter where we can talk. Alrighty now.
Based on your sign, I was kind of expecting this place.
Sorry about this.
Okay, and now I just try to look if I have different voice lines with different. If I go with like a different agent to the same person.
Sounds like an interesting turn of it. Anyway, I have some questions.
Oh, I'm Ricky. What can I do?
Yeah, but as I figured out, there was no different questions. It was just every time the same thing. So you could...
That's all for now. Don't leave town.
Okay, hon. Just holler if you need me.
So most of the...
It's already closed.
Can you please be quiet? So most of the time, you can do the whole game with just one character, but there's some certain times that you need him.
It's out of order.
And...
the coin slot is filled with glue, the buttons are missing, and the cord to the receiver is cut. Otherwise, it looks fine.
I wanted to actually use the phone to call on a hint because I didn't know where to find a phone. But later on, I found a phone, but about that much later. So I'm just looking everything up now, what I can do, and just look it up where I can find it.
If by look at you mean smell, I've already done that. Doesn't seem to close.
Yeah, I just basically looked everything up again, where I went. But unfortunately, I didn't find something.
No one is in there.
About that game also, you heard the background noises?
The doors are locked and nobody's inside.
Especially the dogs, they're barking. Every goddamn time I think there's a dog around because it sounds so super realistic. There's actually a dog somewhere in my place because I have a dog
filled to the brim with smelly trash.
That remembers me of my dog, and so I always think when this barking comes out and nowhere and I'm not prepared for it, I think of it like, what just happened? Is there a dog in here? Yeah, something like that. So, now we are back to Reyes, I think was the name. And I'm just looking items up. Yeah, that episode is not very... not that... in the beginning, it has a slow start because the confusion...
It's an empty can of Crockford's tuna heads, the good parts.
Super hard.
Dill has that fishy tuna head smell it's famous for.
Because I figured out... because we found already the map. However, I didn't know how to get it.
It's the ET game for the 2600.
Because it's still a...
Welcome to Quickie Pal. Can I help you find anything?
Oh, Quickie Pal. So, like I said, I didn't know how to get it, but...
it's a video camera.
Right now, I'm just checking everything.
How can I help you?
And actually, I'm just waiting for him to die because the camera show...
Do you have any maps of the county?
Oh, sorry, Dudette. We're all out of them. Sheriff Areno came by and nabbed them all.
And...
I'm going to look around your store.
Yes. No.
Is an empty can of Crockford's tuna heads, the good parts. Still has that fishy tuna head smell it's famous for.
Neat.
That doesn't seem to work.
Okay, I'm just clicking on it. I just completely lost track of what I wanted to say. So here we are, just looking around. I think when we maybe have to enter in there at some point. There should be something, but right now I don't know what to do. But I think
It's too dark to see.
we are getting closer to the end. I don't know, I just feel like it. But yeah, it's like what I wanted to say. Just give me a moment, I need to think. The weather's beautiful today. Oh, small
It's
talk.
too dark to see.
Well, normally I fit my things to talk and like react it, but I kind of know what's going to happen, so I can. It's harder to talk. Especially if in that episode here, it's quite hard to talk because I didn't realize what to do. So yeah. Do you guys know what reminds me this of, like talking about the video footage? Do you remember when you like bought DVDs and you have the director's cut? It's kind of like that. I'm giving you an.
It's a color copy Tron 3000.
Like I said, I knew that we need to copy the map, but I didn't know how to get it out without her noticing it. So yeah.
What are you doing to my map?
So we need some kind of way to trick her.
I have to put something on it to copy first. It's a map of the
Okay.
Thimbleweed Park County area.
So it's me just trying out everything, what to do, or what all possibilities. But yeah. Meanwhile, what do you guys think? Are you guys still like?
It's a hotel key card from the dead man.
Yeah. Okay. Are you guys like a big series watcher? Because I was like a couple of years ago. I like steamrolled through so many series, but
You got any loose change?
after a couple of years, like I think it stopped like 2
Buy me
or
some
3 years
kombucha?
ago. I actually stopped watching
Loose change?
series. I don't know
I'm
why.
a federal agent, and I have some questions.
Even though my
We'll talk.
then my Netflix list is
You got
super
any,
full
secondhand
of like
crystal?
series that I
He doesn't
really,
want
really
it.
want to watch, but I just don't find the
Loose
energy to watch it
change?
because
Hey,
know.
that's my favorite.
I have to.
Buy,
I think just like I sit there 45 minutes and just watching an episode,
buy me some.
and actually, yeah,
Buy me a drink.
I don't have enough time to do that. And also, I figured out how to. I found out that we had a cell phone, and now I actually try to find, to call the hint, Tron 3000. But it seems like I dialed the wrong number. It took me a while to realize it. I mean, it took me super long to realize it because I was just there sitting there and waiting for actually somebody to pick up. But yeah, it was still, Jesus Christ, how long? It's like almost a minute. No, for real, I just waited. I waited a whole minute and didn't realize that there was something happened. Finally, here we go.
It says
Now we got the wrong number, dialing in it.
Welcome back to the Hintron 3000. How can I help you?
I need a hint. I want your welcome message again. Actually, no hints for me. And yeah, we went on hint, but super slowly. And next, I believe I need a map. Where can I find a map?
So, the journalist won't let you take the map. How can you get rid of her? What's on the table beside the journalist?
And I was still confused.
Thank you. Goodbye.
And I was still.
You got any loose change?
I mean, I got closer to that what I wanted.
Thimbleweed Park guided tours?
Oh God, shut up.
Hey, buy me a drink?
So I know that we needed to do something, and I remember she has this police collie thing. I don't know, remember the name quite. It was, I think.
Please don't mess with the police scanner.
Police scanner.
I'm waiting for a call from the sheriff's office about a man by the diner doing nothing suspicious.
And now I just remembered that there was the police office, like in the sheriff's office, there was like a police scanner. So I went there, went upstairs in the police office. Come on, dude. Don't be so slow. And yes, I went upstairs. Went in there. And walked to the police scanner. Police scanner on the police Tron 3000. And now I just tried everything out. And
Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer, do. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. A bicycle built for two.
yeah, so I need a
Breaker 19, breaker.
So was Kleiner playing around what to do?
Attention, all units.
And I actually tried to figure out what to do, and I got closer to it. But this was the last hint because I knew there was a man near the diner, but I didn't know exactly what is not unsuspicious, because all of them sound for me super
Enough screwing around. I've got a case to solve.
unsuspicious. And now I tried to talk to her again.
Please don't mess with the police scanner. I'm waiting for a call from the sheriff's office about a man by the diner doing nothing suspicious.
And I just wanted to know what I needed to do. So I know that I need
It's
to
a police
call,
radio. Looks like it's on and
somebody.
Attention, all units.
It's just me trying around now. And yeah. We will see how well they turn out. Okay, and now I just...
Enough screwing around. I've got a case to solve.
It just took me a while to figure it out, so I actually... It's super boring. I would actually reckon to move forward until I figure it eventually out.
It's a pretty big vacuum tube.
Okay, we just figured out what... We just figured out at... I just tried to figure out what we...
Can you give
what
her
was the
what she
last
wants
puzzle
to hear on
solve.
the police scanner? Have
That
you seen another
mystery,
scanner about?
But it was super hard for me.
The other scanner is
So
in the sheriff's office.
I didn't know. So I
You'll
just
need
went
both
back
agents
to
to solve
the
this puzzle.
station. And I just tried basically
Go to
everything
the sheriff's office
out
with
what we
one
could do.
agent. Leave the other in the nickel news.
Yeah.
Place a call with dialogue choices
go.
related to what
Back
the journalist
upstairs.
is waiting for. Thank you. Goodbye.
So we basically knew that we needed to call her or give like a news
I
out
help
that
you?
there's a man near the diner.
Nice chatting.
And he's doing...
Got him.
Please
overlap.
don't mess with the police scanner.
Ah,
I'm waiting
Christ's
for a
sake.
call. A man by the diner doing nothing suspicious.
Hang on.
I need to stay focused and solve this murder so I can do what I need to do.
Okay, there's a little cut now from the voice because I accidentally pressed a button. So, yeah, that's gonna be fun in the attic. But here we are in the office, and now I'm just trying everything out what we needed to do. And yeah, here
Attention,
we go.
all units.
We see a man. I just tried out everything. I actually thought maybe a woman, but right now it's just point and click, trying to basically figure out what's going on.
Enough screwing around. I've got a case to solve.
And now I'm checking out what's happened, and she's
Please
still
don't
there.
mess with the police scanner.
And now
I'm waiting for a call from the sheriff's office about a man by the diner doing nothing suspicious.
I didn't understand at that time what does unsuspicious mean. Unsuspicious mean, not the definition of the word, but the options. What is the unsuspicious thing the man is
Attention,
doing?
all units.
Because we saw a man, but nearby the diner, blah 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 blah. And right now I'm just maybe trying out some different things. Maybe it works, but it didn't work. So yeah, we're just
Enough
trying.
screwing around. I've got a case to solve.
Here we go.
Attention, all units.
And I think now we are solving it. No.
Enough screwing around. I've got a case to...
And I don't know. This episode was just more like an extraordinarily annoying thing because
Attention, all units.
I struggle with it. It is a huge puzzle, and I think sometimes super hard to actually figure out what puzzle it is.
It's not much, but we're short a story on page 4. I'll be back soon. Don't you touch my map.
However, after like forever, it felt like forever, we actually figured out what to do, and we could get the map. And Eureka!
It's a map of the Thimbleweed Park County area.
It took forever.
It's a map of the
Now we
Thimbleweed
can
Park County
finally
area.
print that map, and boy, she's printing
What
it
a
horrible.
nice copy, and in color too.
I thought I could have put it back in there, but it didn't seem so.
I already have it.
So I
It's a
tried.
map of the county.
How
This
she's
should help
holding
me
it
find
doesn't
my
look
way
like a
around.
bed, like a used pair of undies. But I tried to put it in there because I thought when she comes back, she will probably
I can't
think
pull that.
that it's suspicious.
That doesn't. It's a
However,
map of the county.
it didn't
This
work
should
quite
help
well.
me find my way around.
So I tried a couple times, but eventually I left the place and walked back to Reyes, and I am going to give him the map. So he can also lost, but I don't think if we are able to play more characters. But I don't know why we have so many maps.
We should split up.
Also, if you guys know how to walk together, because I think
Oh,
there's
I love carrying stuff.
like a command for it, or like to do something, please feel free to tell me, because I would love to know. And actually, I'm actually hitting now the road because we finally can go and on the county and actually explore it, because I'm done with that small town there. I think we did almost everything what we could do. Sorry guys, needed to sneeze, and this time I've not forgot to unmute my mic. But don't you guys hate it when you sometimes sneeze and you want to sneeze, but it stops midway and you don't can sneeze?
Whoa
It's
there,
horrible.
little agent of Reno. Well, the law of Reno is the law of Reno. No wandering around without a map.
I have an official map right here.
Aha,
Oh,
gotcha.
I see. Well, that looks legit a Reno. Odd. I thought yeah, well, I guess the law is the law. I guess I'd better return all these maps to the Quickie Pal.
Part 3, the rest. Yatta, we hit part 3. Finally.
I feel like we're getting close to cracking this case.
The only thing you're getting close to cracking is my patience with you.
Let's work together and I can get on with my... I mean, we can get out of this town as quickly as possible.
Agreed.
Okay, I think we are almost done with this
Let's get cracking.
episode. So I hope I nailed the end cut right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and thanks for your patience, and I hope you find this interesting, this type what I did. And if you liked it, would be nice to leave a like there. I hope I see you guys again at the next episode, and bye bye.